What's going on? I'm JJ Watt. You're watching the JR Sports Brief.
What's going on, everybody? It's JR. You're checking out the Sport Brief. It's great to be back. I just came back from Toronto. I'm here in New York City. I was covering the NBA All-Star Game, NBA All-Star Weekend. You guys could have kept up with that via live stream, and I did a lot of live streaming via YouNow. Go ahead and click the YouNow link in my description. You can keep up with me every single time I go live. I mean, I was hanging out with Kevin Durant. I was doing a lot of cool stuff. And also make sure you subscribe to the new JR Sport Brief podcast on CBS. Click the link in the description. Every single Thursday, I'm coming out with a new hot celebrity interview. Last week, we had my main man, Bryce Harper, reigning National League MVP of the Washington Nationals, and Evan Longoria, three-time All-Star of the Tampa Bay Rays. Tomorrow, it's going to be three-time NBA All-Star and Atlanta Hawk Paul Millsap. So go ahead and click that link in the description. And one of my favorite times or reasons of All-Star Week for the NBA is that I release and I drop my top 6 NBA teams that suck. It's one of my favorite videos. And this year, it's not just about the record. There are a lot of teams that are out there who have no future. They're dysfunctional. They just plain suck. It's not all about the record. A lot of teams are mediocre, and we're not going to waste any time. I want to know who you think sucks, but we're going to start off with the Sacramento Kings. Why do they suck? Because of that man right there, Vivek Ranadive. He's the owner, and he just learned basketball about 3 months ago. He doesn't know anything. They got rid of a coach, or George Karl is on his way out of the door. They fired Mike Malone, the only coach that your main man DeMarcus Cousins actually liked, and they have Vlade Divac running the team. I didn't know Vlade Divac knew how to do anything besides smoke cigarettes. Good luck to the Sacramento Kings in their future, which will not include comeback player Rajon Rondo. He's going to be on his way out of the door. Next up on the list, speaking of teams that suck, you can't ignore the Philadelphia 76ers. And how much time do you really want me to spend talking about the Philadelphia 76ers? Jerry Colangelo cannot come in and save what Sam Hinkie has tried to do in regards to them sucking for the next million years. Joel Embiid, I don't even know if he plays basketball. He just looks fat to me. And Jahlil Okafor, we all know he's outside of every club all over America trying to punch people in the face. That is a great number 1 overall pick. I don't think James Naismith could come back out of his grave and save the Philadelphia 76ers. Moving on to another team that has no future because they mortgaged it for a title with old guys, the Brooklyn Nets. They're going to suck for the next 5 to 6 years because teams like the Boston Celtics own their picks when they started picking up dudes like Paul Pierce and Kevin Garnett. The best thing about the Nets is listening to Miguel Prokhorov speak because he sounds like a James Bond villain. That is more entertaining than anything they have out on the basketball floor. And hi to my main man, Thaddeus Young. I'm looking forward to that interview. Hopefully you're still a Brooklyn Net. Next up on the list, you want to go out west, we can talk about the Phoenix Suns. Earl Watson is now the coach. Jeff Hornacek is out the door. But let's be honest, who the hell did you want Jeff Hornacek to coach? Your main man, Eric Bledsoe, is hurt again, and I don't know which Morris brother that is, but he's out there trying to choke players, and he made it clear last summer that he doesn't even want to be there. The Phoenix Suns, they're going to have to blow things up, and it sucks for all the great fans out in Phoenix. That's a great place to play basketball. The Lakers. I mean, every rookie, Julius Randle, D'Angelo Russell, they hate Byron Scott, and their future is going to be in the toilet even when your main man Kobe Bryant leaves. More importantly, the gate. I don't think people are going to show up. Hopefully they draft somebody high because the Lakers, they look like they just may have a bigger problem outside of this year. And last but not least, speaking of teams that are always injured, the New Orleans Pelicans. People were expecting them to make a big leap, but you're going to have to put some people around your main man Anthony Davis to get the job done. Eric Gordon always hurt. Tyreke Evans always hurt. And that's my top 6 NBA teams that suck for this season. You could throw some other teams on there. Are we talking about the disappointing Milwaukee Bucks? Remember, Jason Kidd, he was out. He was injured as coach for a part of the season. The New York Knicks, they're kind of where I expected them to be, which is mediocre. The Washington Wizards, they have certainly disappointed. And then you have the Houston Rockets. I don't think anybody cares, especially Dwight Howard. He's about to get paid again. Who are some NBA teams that suck? If you disagree with me, let me know that I suck. This is JR. You're checking out the Sport Brief. Make sure you click that subscribe button and click those links in the description. It's the new JR Sport Brief podcast on CBS. Who sucks? Not you.